Gio,
BT and Sal,
Kevin and Tiki.
Keith McPherson, your nighttime host on The Fan.
on the fan.
On the fan.
on the fan.
It's WFAN Daily, hosted by Pete Hoffman.
Well, another good day in New York sports as the Mets and Yankees both win. And let me just start by saying, you have to now give Giancarlo Stanton his respect and actually credit Brian Cashman for one of the best moves in Yankee history. For somebody who reasonably cheap and extremely productive in big spots and can carry this Yankee team. We could talk about the years past, about how Giancarlo Stanton has always been injured. He can't always do this. He can't always play the field. He can't do that. He took away from Bryce Harper potentially being on this team and all these other guys. Let me just tell you his numbers currently right now for August. It's August 27th. Okay, it's not even the end of August yet. And thank you to Emmanuel Barbari, who I stole this stat from, or stole these stats from. Giancarlo Stanton in the month of August, 19 games. He's batting .404, 21 for 52, 9 home runs, 23 RBI. Now do a little deeper dive. Katie Sharp. Giancarlo Stanton last 11 games. 32 at-bats, 7 home runs, 3 doubles, 5 singles. A slugging percentage. Slugging. Everyone talks about OPS. Slugging percentage of 1.219. His OPS. We talk about OPS. We're hoping people buy it. OPS of 800 is nice. His OPS right now, in the last 11 games, is 1.733. Giancarlo Stanton is unbelievable. And it's time that people realize how good he is. And I feel like I have to keep on doing this because it's embarrassing. The Yankees have a gift on their team, and the amount of hate that I constantly always hear, got to get rid of them, got to cut ties with them. It's I want to tell you I told you so to everybody, because this man constantly shows up in the biggest spots, constantly carries the team when needed. Aaron Judge has not been his normal self. It's the reality of it. And Giancarlo Stanton has taken the team and put it on his back. I understand he's playing the Nationals. It don't make a difference. There was 5 runs that were driven in today. Guess who had all RBIs? All the RBIs. Giancarlo Stanton. Not Judge, not Volpe, not Bellinger. Go down the list. Nobody else but Giancarlo Stanton. That man is unbelievable. The way he hits the ball and sends it and torches it and sends it like a missile in the sky, it's unbelievable, and he needs more credit. I'm sorry. It's just about time that people realize how good he is. Now, Yankees are on a roll. This is good. More good news, too, for the Yankees, as not just they win, but who else loses? That's what we have to start doing. We're doing the scoreboard watching. It's August. It's almost September. It's scoreboard watching time. Let us see who lost. Right now, in the 9th, the Mariners are losing 7-6. So this game may be over any minute, and that's good for the Yankees. Let's see who else has lost. Good for the Mets. Dodgers beat the Reds. I just saw that right now. That's good because and we'll get to them in a second too. If you want to, we don't have to talk about that game. Just a little bit of a walk-off. Excuse me. My allergies is killing me right now, and I am sniffing like a champ. Red Sox won. That wasn't good. They won 5-0 over the Orioles, so that helps. Does not help the Yankees at all. But where's there it is. That's what I was looking for. The Blue Jays lost. I think Trevor Hoffman blew the game. Mr. Hoff. Not Trevor Hoffman. Jeff Hoffman blew the game. The other Hoff. So that is a nice win for the Yankees with the Blue Jays losing. You're creeping up close to the division. This is why I know I said it yesterday in reference to the Mets, but there's just so much time. There's so many games left. I know we're getting closer to it, but the Yankees are going to keep on winning games. This is a stretch that August is always a rough stretch for them. It feels like this is the time they normally pick up the pace come September. They have a good schedule. They're playing the Nationals right now. Go win. And let the Blue Jays stumble. Hopefully let the Red Sox stumble. The Yankees can be back in this divisional race before you know it. I know it's hard to believe. I know it's something that people don't want to think about. But if the Mets, and again, you go back to just history. If the Mets lost a 7-game lead with 17 games to go, anything is possible. Anything is possible. The Blue Jays right now have a 4-game lead over Boston, a 4.5-game lead over the Yankees. That's nothing. Honestly, that's nothing. And when are they going head to head? I'm sure I believe they have at least one more series against the Blue Jays. I hope they do at least. Let's see. When do the Yankees and the Blue Jays? Oh my goodness, I just saw something crazy. So not only are the Yankees playing the Nationals, which is great for them, the next series is against the White Sox. Oh my God. Then you have the Astros. You're going to Houston. Okay, that's tough. But then the Toronto Blue Jays come to town. So you're going to eat up the next 5 games. The Yankees should win 4 of those, without a doubt. I mean, listen, you give a game to somebody else just because you never know. Hey, a hot streak can be there, though. 5 for 5, that's fine. A nice winning streak for the Yankees. Astros are going to be tough. I always say that. But you play the Blue Jays. You take that series. You've already won a good 4 or 5 games prior to that with the Whites. I mean, this is a good time for the Yankees. Astros, sure, playoff team. Toronto playoff team. Detroit playoff team. This is going to show how good the Yankees are. I'm telling you right now, I would not be scared of any of these teams that the Yankees are playing. Astros, Blue Jays, Tigers, Red Sox, Twins are out of it. Baltimore's out of it. Then the White Sox, and then the Orioles again. What a sweet schedule to end the season. The last half of the season is cake for the Yankees. This should be a layup. The division is very much in play. The division is extremely in play. Oh, my God. I wish I had that schedule. The Mets, on the other hand, have something completely different. But that being said, it is a good stretch coming up for the Yankees, and it is all being led by Giancarlo Stanton, the hottest man alive in baseball, that is. In life, I don't know. But in baseball, he is just on fire. If you're talking about in the past 11 games, a slugging percentage of 1.219, guy's amazing. And it's just amazing to me that people continue to every year talk about cutting him. They need to get rid of him. Trade deadline, find a way, just cut him from the team. He is so productive. I wish I had a Giancarlo Stanton on the team. Like, I wish I had a DH like that. I understand he's playing the field a little bit more than he needs to, but I wish I had a guy like that on the Mets. On any team, and again, I apologize. My nose is just whatever it is right now. If you're watching this, you're seeing my face and I'm blowing my nose. It's just not very appealing, but it is what it is at the moment. But Giancarlo Stanton, I just want to sit here and have a praise fest for him. That's a love fest for Giancarlo Stanton. He constantly, and it's not just about what he's done right now. It's about his career. The guy's, going to hit 500 home runs. He's going to be playing like he's not set to retire anytime soon, especially what he's doing right now. I know he doesn't always look like the healthiest, but guy's he could play another 4 or 5 years, no questions asked. And let's see, where is he at total wise? He Giancarlo Stanton, I think. Let's see, where is Stanton in that? As far as home run totals, let's see. Gee, where is he at? Here we go. 35 years old. He could definitely play till 40, which is crazy to think because it's like, how does a guy like that who can't play the field play till he's 40 years old? Well, crazy things have happened. I mean, Albert Pujols, when he went to Anaheim, was basically a shell of himself. but he played and he got how many home runs? 600 home runs? He's sitting right now at 445 home runs. I mean, well, 446 home runs after today's home run. You're talking about a guy who is going to do that in the next couple of years. If all he's got to do is play 2 years, 25 home runs per season, which is at this rate, I mean, he's crushing the ball. He'll do that in his sleep. He's going to have 500 home runs. That is, I mean, you have to tip the cap to somebody like that. Now, is he a Hall of Famer? You know, at one point in time, maybe when he was playing the defense more, he had that MVP year. So there, I don't think he'll ever go down in the Hall of Fame. He'd have to hit a lot more home runs to do that. But again, if he's 35 now, if you say he maxes out in the next 5 years, he still should be able to hit 100, maybe more home runs, still falling short of that 600 mark. Again, and it's all depending on how you view home runs, right? Are the home runs the key? Are the home runs the key to you? Like a home run, does that mean that a power hitter or someone that's what he does best? Like David Ortiz was a clutch hitter, had a lot of power, but very clutch. So in this instance, it's just G basically. And listen, he's got over 1,100 RBIs. His OPS is 874 in his career, so it's not that high. I mean, there's really no Hall of Fame stats there besides the home runs. But years ago, that would have been something that you hit 500 home runs, you get 3,000 hits, those type of things, those type of markers. It's like almost an automatic. It's not an automatic anymore, especially with the steroid era, which is why maybe you do look at Stanton and say, maybe we do give him the nod. I mean, and think about this. If he played more, if he wasn't always so hurt, he came up at 20 years old. If he wasn't so hurt, because the amount of games he missed, talk about listen, I'm not going to say he's Ken Griffey Jr. with a swing, but if you want to compare about the injuries, you could do that. Again, 2015, he only played 74 games. In 2019, he played 18 games. 2020, obviously 23 games for whatever reason. But how many games did he play 100 games in a season? You know, how many years did he play 100 games in a season or 190? He misses chunks of time. 40 games is like 5-10 home runs for Giancarlo Stanton. He could have piled up a ton more if it wasn't for injuries. And you got to think about that. Like, maybe he could have taken a run at maybe not 700, but definitely 600, maybe 650. And if he does that, does that make him a Hall of Famer? Giancarlo Stanton, one of my favorite players to watch because he just does damage to a baseball. And that, to me, that's really what it comes down to. I just want to sit here and praise him. Like I said earlier, Giancarlo Stanton deserves love from all fans, not just Yankee fans who I think really need to start to turn the corner. But in general, all fans have to realize how good Giancarlo Stanton is. And let's be honest, again, like I said earlier, what a steal by Brian Cashman. Thank you, Derek Jeter, for that. Thank you, Derek Jeter, for allowing the Yankees to get Giancarlo Stanton for, like 5 pieces that never really stuck. Amazing. I'm going to get out of here because I have an early show. If you're listening on Wednesday morning, I have to drive out to Long Island. So the Salt Shack, that's where I got to go. And it's going to be fun. Salicot is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Jerry Recco is going to get there at some point in time. And we are going to have a fantastic time out there in Long Island. And you better be there too. So see us there. We're doing a show from 10 to 12:30. And then a party, an event afterwards. So Salt Shack in Long Island, check it out. I will be there. Again, thank you for following. Thank you for listening. And praise Giancarlo Stanton. All right, guys. I'll check you guys later. See ya.